Hey, what's up, Maniacs? I'm Winston from Parkway Drive. We're here at Good Things 2019. Yeah, it's the first show since like the Redferns tour, which was, it was like a year ago now. It's time flies. It's been a wild year for us, but it's nice to be back. And we haven't done like a proper fest in a long time in Australia, so yeah, it's really cool. Pumped. Yeah, Warped Tour in Byron. Because I didn't know what a music festival was before that came to town. Like the idea of going and seeing music outside of my town was a completely foreign concept when you're like a 16-year-old. So Warped Tour, the first year it came, I think 96, 98, something like that. I remember being psyched for Blink and for Pennywise. Like it was Blink off Dude Ranch, which was wild, and they headlined. But I remember Living End like smoking everyone and just going, this is mental and they're Australian. And also Game Over. I remember Game Over playing and being really pumped on that. So yeah, not so much because we still do and can. Like I think it would have been 18 months ago. We were literally playing like 200 people, secret shows in Europe. That's the thing, it's always there for us. At the moment I enjoy, my passion is in expanding the concept of what this is for us, because I think after so many years of doing this, the idea of the space you can create in growing and the idea of boundaries like being knocked down as things grow, I'm more excited to step into that as I am to just kind of stay in one place, really. At the core, I'm psyched to just play music, but you give me the chance to play music and then do something else at the same time and create more around that, and I always go for like the more. I don't want to be made to look that small. I've seen so many bands, to be honest, and it's not so much about touring with bands these days as it is just watching a good set for me, and I enjoy being able to go and see a band at their own headlining show. I also like putting on a headlining show where we don't have to compromise anything. Never seen Metallica, so I was bummed when that had to cancel. So yeah, but I'm sure I will see that show at some point in time, and I'm really psyched to see Tool too, especially for that new record. There's not so much a bucket list as there is now a concept of we don't really feel as though we have a limitation. The idea that this has a ceiling is kind of stopped. We've smashed through so many glass ceilings that we kind of stopped a couple of years ago. We're like, all right, let's just go as mental as we can, because I really don't see there being a point in trying to hold ourselves back. It was always that thing of just like, this is going to be as good as it gets, so just like roll with it rather than plan anything or have a passion towards it, because we really just did expect it to just get like smacked on the head at any point in time. And I don't know, 15 years worth of doing it, you realize maybe this isn't going to stop. Once that shift kind of happened, it kind of just smashed like the creative doors off for us in all regards, and it's been really awesome, because when you acknowledge to yourself that maybe you have skills in some department, then you really are able to let that creativity flow. Pretty much like very like there's a couple of people around that time, but yeah, Dad came from England with self-made boards and grabbed like one of the first boards in Australia and was riding Shark Island before people knew what bodyboarding was, which was awesome. But like we still all surf, and I still love that, and it's still a massive passion. And it's been really interesting to watch the band kind of take over that passion, to be honest, because it was always like we are surfers first and the band is second. And these days I take just as much out of the creative process of being in this band as I do from being in the ocean, which is, I never ever in my wildest dreams thought that would be the case. I thought it would be live in a caravan for the rest of your life and just be a surf bum. Life would not be this interesting. It's insane, and it's insane. We had no hope and no future before this band, seriously. At that point in time, Byron had the highest unemployment rate in the country. We were on like Today Tonight for the biggest dole lunches in Australia. Like I was making coffee, Jeff was at a video store, Luke was watering wheatgrass, and the other guys were washing dishes in the pizza shop. And literally that's as far as we thought we'd ever go. The alternate universe for Parkway is thoroughly different.